Hello, and welcome back to another Planet Coaster. Last time we built this big gingerbread hotel that's actually getting used, thankfully. Good to see. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really feeling this whole area until I just got bored after doing something and had a bit of free time. I was like, you know what? Time to just deck out this place with trees. So, we've got a lot of trees, a lot of snowy trees, a lot of just regular alpine trees. But I tell you what, it looks terrific, terrific. Bang, really had to ruin the vibe there. But yeah, the ride is then completed. We've got a lot of people wanting to go on it. I didn't think it'd be that popular, honestly, because it's just a terrible sled ride. But if we're able to hop in with the boys at the front or the back, somewhere. Which one are we going? We need one that's moving, please. Are you about to stop? Damn. Who's on the first? Who's on the... Where are we? This one, right, here we go. So yeah, it's not the most exciting ride, but I think with all the wee adjustments made, like, look at that. How cool's that? You know, the ab, just to be fair, nabbed it off the scenery. I nabbed a lot of this off the scenery, but hey, might as well, because screw building that yourself. But yeah, I think it looks pretty decent, to be honest. You know, like, it's not obviously the most exciting ride because you're going at like 5 miles an hour, but the detail, the detail looks decent. The snowmen are having a laugh, and everyone's just happy. But yeah, cause there's no like snowy ground, that kind of made life a bit harder. So we just added like a rocky floor, and then just got, was it alpine rocks or snow boulders? Sorry, I just chucked them all over the place, kind of like these, but on the floor. And it just looks all Christmassy and snowy, and I think it just looks lovely. And yeah, then we've got a big pizza pen and a cosmic cow in this area as well, just so there's food. We've got our cheeky wee staff building. Again, just nab them off of scenery that's already built because hey, why not? And then we've also got a staff building because they're getting a bit frustrated at me, which, you know, fair enough, hey, they're not getting what they want, so yeah. But yeah, I think it was pretty decent, got all the gingerbread houses, so that area is now done. Get away with all this, the snow, the gingerbread stuff, that can maybe come back later when it gets near to Christmas. The next thing I wanted to do, which I've still not been able to research yet, is a karting ride. I would love to build that because I'm such an F1 fan. I'd love to build that, but sadly I can't research any more track rides right now, so we're just gonna have to wait. I don't think anyway. Hold up. Track rides and autos. I don't think it's any of them. I don't believe it's any of them anyway. But that's fine. We'll look to build something else and maybe build a log ride this time because I want to maybe continue kind of the western vibe as it's only over here. I think it should maybe flow this way and hop into this area as well. So we might, as we've got a coaster, we might do a log flume because I don't really know any other coasters that would kind of fit that. Yeah, maybe another wooden one, but I think we fire a log flume. You know, they're fun rides, and you know, logs are kind of westerny vibe, I guess. But yeah, that's the plan anyway. We'll build our own one though. We 100% build our own one. And what I'll do is, again, don't know how long this is going to take me, so I'll chuck it in a wee time lapse and you can just see me firing away building this and hopefully it turns out quite decent. If not, it is what it is, like we always say. But yeah, time to fire away to myself, talking over a time loop. Lovely stuff. Alrighty, so this is a wee quick loop of it getting built. I decided to start it on a wee high bit, so the first drop was there instead of how normally you leave it on a flat and get it to build up. I thought it looked cooler, or it'd kind of be funner. But yeah, the next one we just rose up a little bit and then did a wee spiral down, which again looks pretty decent to be honest. I like how compact it is so far, you know. And then I was like, obviously, if it's a log flume, it needs that big boy drop. So we decided kind of here just kind of how to do it. I thought maybe going up twice, but then I was like, well, what's the point in that? Eh? The corner's just there for no reason. So we decided to just go up a bit more, do the loop, and then hopefully here it'll start firing down. Yeah, there we go. And then we added like the wee splash effects around the side, and it's just, oh, to be honest, good use of space, if you don't mind me saying. But yeah, and then the only issue I had is looping it back around was that I had to connect it back up, and I tried to just build down from the like starting piece, but it didn't work, which is a bit frustrating. So I had to then delete all that, as you can see, or you're about to see anyway. Delete that, delete the top bit, and then just build up from the original bit of track. Which, to be fair, probably should have done in the first place. But yeah, I kind of led to it being finito. It's just the last bit here, and that is it. Done. And it is a finished. The only issue I would say we have with this boy is that because of this how short this like wee bit of track is here, we can only fit 7 logs going at the same time, which is something we might have to adjust later. But for now, it's not, you know, it's not the end of the world. You know, it is what it is. Again, it is what it is. But what we'll now need to do is add some cheeky paths. So the exit, again, we're just gonna leave our path. I'll just quickly fire down. As it's western, gives us that wood floor, please. And we'll just do this, and then some steps. Bing, 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 bing. Actually, maybe not. We'll maybe go. Ooh, work with me. You don't want to work with me, that's fine. Oh mate, work, please. Okay, we'll do that, and then we'll get it to come down. How you obstructed it? You're not that close, are you? Come on. There we go. And then we'll get it flat. And then down again. Besh bash. That doesn't look that great. Yeah, we'll do that, and then loop around this way. Oh wait, maybe not. And then we'll go down one more. Connected, finally. And we'll just do it again. Do the same with a big entrance path. Oh, oh, Q path. Sorry, that's what I meant. Suppose we should make you a little bit wider. Make you the same. God, making it difficult width. There we go. Oh, it just has to be that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine then. Getting it. The only thing is we'll try to make it look semi-similar and make sure there's enough of a cube because we're only 4 logs. We're gonna be struggling. Flat again, and we'll just have that curve round. Do that, and then go down a bit more. Curve again, and then again that'll go down one more. Do I feel like that's a long enough queue? Probably not, so the question is as well, with this I don't think we can do a priority pass because of the way we've just built that first bit, unless it's like a small ass priority pass. Prefer if you just didn't connect right there, bro. Turn the path joining off for just a second. And then, yep, this is what I want. And we'll turn path joining on, but not on. Work with me. Alright, off one more. And then this way, path joining on, bang. And that should hopefully be enough for the queue to not build up a mental amount. My temptation again is to kind of build a building like this, but over the queue. So it's like a big massive log cabin kind of vibe. So it start there and then fire all the way over here. But that's gonna be, it's gonna be a big boy building. Eh? But I think that'll be the best way of doing it. And then like this can kind of be like a mine shaft kind of ride through the desert, if that makes sense. But what I'll do is I'll quickly build the outer zone of this and you can see what I mean. So I'll cut to that in just a second. The basic structure is finitoed. It looks massive, I'll be honest. It's even bigger than the castle, but it had to be done, you know, it had to be done. Also changed the colour of the actual ride itself, just because I think blue doesn't really fit in with a western theme, you know? Like, yeah. I mean, it fits with water, but not the western theme, you know? But, so, this is the inside. It could probably do with a bit of touching up, but because I built the stairs, I have honestly got no idea what I'm going to put in this wee bit here. Obviously there'll be some westerny thing. Maybe I create 2 floors and then one floor could be a western, like, ooh, maybe we do that, but yeah, maybe we cut a line through here and make it, yeah, you know what, we might do that actually. We'll cut a line through this wee bit of room here, hopefully between that gap, and then yeah, create 2 floors. But Yeah, so the right kind of starts off actually alright. Again, might have to touch it up a little bit. But yeah, you'd come and you drop through here, but obviously, you know, that's just grass. Doesn't look that great. So, I think round this corner, you know, we can maybe put some like western buildings and then have like a mine shaft that goes up here and then woo and round there and obviously the final splash. But yeah, because there's a bunch of, if I go to, it's not facilities, what am I looking at? Scenery, and then if I just go with the filter, and we want it to be scenery and western, yep. We can have like a bunch of, that's quite a small building, damn, right, that's not what I meant. Like something like that, you know, like have that place there, have a few of these buildings around the bottom, and I think it'll look quite decent. Um, but yeah, how much scenery do you think this is sitting at already? Take guesses, we'll see. That's so annoying, eh? Because it's already at 100 scenery for the queue, but obviously the queue is pretty dead. It's just in a box, if you ask me. It's pretty much just like a massive version of that, and inside there it looks quite nice. So, you know, I'll think about it. You know, yeah, because I'll show you what I mean. Actually, what I'll do, I'll quickly just edit you, scoop you if you don't mind, and then if we can grid probably one, see if we can get exactly the middle. You know what? Is that actually bang that? We'll turn big thing on. Is that? Oh, I mean that is disgustingly beautiful. Yeah. So, oh, I've destroyed the stack. You know, good size. We'll put that back to that. We'll just like quickly, bang. Oh, that fits perfect as well. That's beautiful. But yeah, we can even do one like there, and again we'll do on top. And it's like the entrance. Oh, I died to get away with that. You know what, we turn stacking off. Turn stacking, yeah, there we go, right. And yeah, that kind of separates both the exit and the entry point. I think that's decent, yeah. And then we can do like a floor, so if I grab... Ooh, they don't fly. We'll grab you. But we should probably get back to the building before we do that. Edit building, pick you, my guy. And again, we'll just saw. Maybe there. There's probably the perfect height. Maybe up one. Or do we want to go up a bit higher? Like do this, maybe this floor. Like there, and then, yeah. We do is we kinda like the space bit. This whole area here could maybe be a fight scene. Be a, I don't know, just some cowboy scene. I don't know what else. Maybe have a wee bar area or something, you know. But it just makes it a whole lot better than it is. Do we even cut that bit off there? You know, we'll do that as well. Hopefully that's not a head bumping thing. Have we given enough room? Oh, easy peasy, squeeze a lemon. But yeah, that now means we can add a wee area on here to just play around with, you know? And then the bottom bit, I suppose we could add like bushes, you know, trees, kind of make it still outdoorsy and stuff like that. Add like a wee camping area, but up top it's a bit more modern. And then the exit, well, the exit doesn't need to be fancy, but again, we can put trees down the bottom and stuff like that. And then again, kind of play around with the thing on here. But what I'll do is, I'll mess about with putting trees in that down the bottom. And again, I'll just cut to that being finitoed, so you don't have to look at me get all OCD over a bunch of cactuses and trees. And I just realised I've got 50k sitting there. That's nuts, right? Should probably start spending that. Have been done for 2 floors anyway. So, like I said, the bottom floor, kind of just good old-fashioned Western theme with a bunch of cactuses, some bushes. Wish I had a tumbleweed, but we don't. Boys sitting chilling with dynamite, boy leaning against the wall, and boy leaning against the wall. Upstairs, going for a wee fighting scene, a wee train fighting scene. A bunch of bandits over here trying to do something to this train. Yeah, we'll roll with that. But yeah, kind of just chucked a few bits of cover and maybe add more later, but just for that bit of space, I think that looks quite decent, you know, quite decent. Yeah, still need to add kind of, need to pull this over this way so we've got kind of that western feel. Maybe chuck a few, you know, what are they called? Toilets, like facilities, a few facilities here, toilets, like just drinks and food over here. Also need to add a couple of bins and securities cameras because guests are saying they're getting robbed a lot. And to be fair, it's probably because of me, because I've got 55k sitting there, which would suggest that I'm the one that's robbing them with ticket prices. But yeah, for today, I think we'll leave it on this final wee bit here, and we'll, you know, between episodes, I'll look at maybe adding a bit more, like even more vandalism. Shocking. I'll look at adding a bit more, you know, probably things in that around the actual ride itself, decoration, and then I'll think of what we're actually going to do in the next time is probably work on certain parts of the track just to make it look all good in that, make it all fancy, maybe work on the exit bit as well. But for today, that's what we're going to leave it with, is this wee picture here. But yeah, it's been a pleasure, and I'll catch you in the next one. Boy.